Hi, hello everyone. It's amazing to meet each one of you on this live every day. And today I have come here with yet another interesting topic. Whether if you are a woman who is working, who always have this question in your mind whether work-life balance is it really possible? Is it a reality or is it just a myth? If you are someone who is thinking that, I have listened to your mind voice. So we are going to talk about this particular topic. And hi to those of you who are seeing me for the first time. Hi everyone, I am Dr. Sasirekha, and today we are going to dive into a topic that many ambitious women always face, and they actually thrive for some truly achievable work-life balance in their life. So today we are going to talk about that completely, about how they can actually go about it, what kind of issues that they are really facing, and all that. If you are someone who is juggling your career or your business with your family, and you don't hardly find yourself some time, and you're trying to maintain some level of sanity, you might have felt many a times overwhelmed with the kind of you know the idea behind balancing multiple things at the same time. But today, trust me, I will be sharing with you some strategies for balancing it all without any kind of stress or burnout. Okay, stress or any burnout, while you are also able to protect your own emotional well-being and mental health as well. So let's just start talking about how to balance a work life aspect when it comes to working or business without sacrificing your own happiness or your health, because most women, they sacrifice any, either their health or their happiness or family time or something like that. So without any sacrifice, how can you balance that? Trust me, it is only possible, but necessarily for a long term success, there are few things that you need to do it, which we will discuss about. First and foremost, I want to tell you that you need to let go of one thing very clearly in your mind, that a perfect work life balance never has existed in any scenario. So, when you are trying to balance every aspect of your life, you will find it like you don't have enough time for yourself. Of course, everyone is blessed with 24 hours. The biggest challenge is that everyone is facing this unrealistic expectation of looking for a work life balance. But trust me, there is nothing like you can do with work life balance. And you may ask me the question, but you said that you will be able to balance it, right? So let me explain you that. Think of this kind of a balance like a seesaw, meaning a work life balance is possible only with depending upon the priority that you have in your life. What is the one that needs your primary time, the priority? So depending on that, you need to focus, you need to start giving focus at a particular time. Only then you will be able to balance multiple things. Even in such kind of scenario, I will tell you, it needs more planning, it needs more energy and other support from your family members most of the time. Otherwise, it will go for a big task, I would say. So it is always understand this. The goal is not about perfection. There is nothing like you can do. You can be a doing anything and everything at the same time. But it is about finding a harmony in different areas of your life that you are doing right now. Okay, and the most important thing when it comes to balancing is, you may ask like, okay, then that was the case, why we need to discuss about this? Why emotional or mental well-being that we spoke about is always important when we try to balance it? See, the thing is, as women, we need to put ourselves first, and most women, they miss out on this. They actually prioritize all the other things, and leaving themselves behind, which in case hitting them a lot in terms of not able to focus on themselves, not able to take care of themselves, that hinders their health, especially the mental and the physical health, that they ignore quite often. Most of the time, I would say, is because of not having correct and clear plan of how you can balance multiple things. So let's understand this. First, you need to remember that balancing is not about perfection. And the second thing I want to tell you is, when you wanted to really balance it, you need to also understand the practical reality is that everyone is blessed with the same amount of time. There is nothing like one person is given with 26 hours and another person is given with 24 hours. So the fact is that, where is your time need to be allocated? Your prioritization is really really important. And most importantly, even when you are prioritizing, you need to seek support. There might be times that will rise where you need to delegate things to other person, take support of your family members, because I have seen many women, especially in India, they actually, they feel like it is, a kind of a pride that they keep doing anything and everything for themselves, for the whole family. They think it is a pride moment, but they, what they don't realize is that it's not like, a single person will be able to handle everything at the same point, but rather you need to pull the support of all the family members. It's a kind of involvement that you need to bring in. You can share the work, you can delegate things that you feel like it is not possible for you at times. You need to be happy with it, create an harmony with anything that is balancing around. And some important things I really wanted to tell is that all this is very easy to talk, but when it comes to a systematic implementation in a real life, there are few important things that we need to understand. Always there will be a kind of, non-compromisable time demanders which will be there in every day of a week. So you need to first prioritize them, because you don't have a choice. And then comes, what is the rest of the time which is left out? Obviously you need to prioritize on your basic necessity, which is like sleep for 6 to 7 hours, and then family time, and then time for your necessity like cooking and all that. You need to prioritize on. Once you are able to put every pieces of the blocks in place, you will see that there are some time which is left out, where that's where you get the real game to play, where you need to understand, okay, now that I get like 3 hours 4 hours in a day, how can I manage it, how can I balance it? Because sometimes people keep cribbing about that they don't have enough time with them, and then they always keep feeling that, what, I don't have time, I don't have time. But they have so much of time which is being lost in social media, or watching TV channels, or unwanted chatting and gossiping and things like that. But when you really look at where your time is being spent, you will understand that you are spending enough time which you can be use it at a much much better places, but rather you are actually wasting them in unwanted things which is of no value. So please understand this. These are the few things that I want to tell you today. Understand that work life balance is possible, it's not a myth. But when it comes to reality, you need to understand how you can bring in support of people, how you can balance your time and all that. And you should have a clear cut plan and the system in place, so that you reduce the decision fatigue at every time which you normally do, like in our day to day life, like what kind of dress to wear, or what is the food that I need to cook. All these are like our day to day routine, so that wherever possible, whenever and wherever possible, it is better you allocate and schedule things that you would regularly do, and fix and block that, so that you don't have to spend your energy time over there thinking, okay, what will I do, how will I be able to balance it and all that, so that you can save so much of your time and also your energy. I hope this topic would have given you some insights. Please let me know if you wanted to address on any other topic that you wanted to listen from me. And thank you so much for watching this live. Please follow and subscribe me for wherever you are watching this particular live right now. And take care. Bye bye.